you. Oh yeah. This game is so huge. Even just translating most of it like I've been doing has been a huge undertaking. I can't imagine how much more it would take to localize it. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Nei-chan. Thank you. So yeah, for anyone who is not aware, a week from this coming Monday is the 2-year anniversary of this channel. So we're going to be having a celebration stream throughout the whole weekend preceding it. So that would be the 19th, 20th, and then Monday the 21st. And there's a straw poll for to vote for the games that I'll be playing. So if you're interested, check it out. Thank you for creating that, Nei-chan. Alright, so martial artist. You have to be at least level 30. We're more than good there. Here is Yan. Oh, you're a martial artist, huh? And more so you're a martial artist who's kind of punched their way beyond level 30. What's your name? Mel? I am the martial artist Yan. I've got not quite a story that's great for you, but like maybe more like an offer that's great for you. So, of course, you know about the super laws, or the laws governing heaven and earth, right? I'm not sure. It has a term in there that seems like it's about like a warrior's code, but I can't get a good translation on that 4 kanji compound. So I'll just say yes. Of course you do. It's unheard of that there would be a martial artist that didn't know about it. Oh, it's a title, it's not an actual thing. Okay. I see. That's why I couldn't find a translation for it. Because it's... the name of that old man who had the martial artist techniques that were said to be of the legendary martial artist. So, to be honest with you, I've managed to get my hands on the first volume of the super heaven play. That super martial artist, super heavenly martial art, or super heavenly warrior, I guess we could go with Left Behind. Yeah, much higher caliber than martial arts for dummies, definitely. These sound like secret techniques. So if you read this, or no, I thought that if you read this, you could become like that super heavenly warrior, but it seems that without training or undergoing training, it's not enough. And it's pretty rough. Seems like it's a bit too impossible for me. So, um, I've been keeping an eye out for someone who might be able to handle it. And I think I could entrust this to you. So how about it? Do you want to undergo the super heavenly warriors training? Without a doubt, it would make you become incredibly strong. I'll even throw in a bonus for you. So you'll do it, right? Right? This sounds really fishy. Alright, let's take it on. Yeah, as I thought. Of course you decide to do it. If you want to become a martial artist who's able to handle herself, then you can't let this chance to get stronger pass you by. Oh, the puns in chat. Well, then I'll give you this book, Mel. It's a rare book. It's one of a kind in the world, so take care of it. Alright, so we've got the super heavenly play. Volume 1 in our key items. The contents of the training are all written in that first volume, so make sure you read it well. Once you're done with the training, report in to me. I want to know how it went. Well then, good luck. Do your best. Okay. I didn't know it was gonna be puns today. Where's Saramichiru? Let's see. I need to make some room in my equipment bag. So, once again, there is an NPC in South Rendoa that you can buy equipment back from for I think 100 gold a piece per item. If you have to throw things away to make room in your inventory. something equipped. It doesn't really matter what. What am I missing? Ring. We're martial artists, so let's go with the strength ring. Always have the gold rosary. Okay. Alright, so let's read... Oh, key items. Let's read that book. Smell Red, Volume 1 of the Super Heavenly Play. Oh, great. Okay. Yahoo! It's me. It's someone who's writing in a very, like, old man voice. The super cool... super heavenly warrior who's as adorable as an angel. I'm getting pretty up there in years, so I've decided to write these series of training books for you good kids who want to aim to become strong martial artists. There's a place called the East Glen area on the continent where ogres live. There is... We'll begin your training with taking on as your opponent the rock bomb type monsters who are living on the edge of a plaza or clearing on the eastern edge. This is only the beginning, so don't say that this is already a hassle. After you've defeated 5 of the rock bombs... Or yeah, you have to defeat at least 5 of the rock bombs, and you can defeat them however you choose. Once you have finished defeating them... You need to win the battle, you know? So, like, if there are any other monsters in the battle. If you run during the middle or you lose the fight, then I won't accept that you've completed the training. Okay. Well, that's pretty easy. Let's head to Glen and go out the east side. Go find some rock bombs. Okay, we wanted to try a bunch of different mounts today. We tried the Golden Odin, so let's try the regular Dongo. Alright, we need to head eastward. Oh, I bet it's that area that's over in like G3 and 4. I'm pretty sure there are rock bombs up there. There we go. And north. Just in general, talking about dyeing clothes different colors in this game, you need to either buy or grow the different colored flowers that are used for the dye. Usually it'll take 10 of a flower to dye something a color. Most clothing pieces have 2 colors to them, but there are some that only have 1. Hey Green Hibiki! Welcome! How's it going? On your way home in radio mode. Excellent. Have a safe drive home. Here we go. Rock bomb! There we go. Those little circles let you know that you've got the right enemy. If you don't see those, you either have the wrong enemy or you are fighting them in the wrong place. Occasionally quests will force you to fight things in a certain area. Alright, one more. So of course I get 2. That's how it always goes. Alright, you defeated the rock bombs. You defeated 2. You have defeated a total of at least 5. The volume 1 of the Super Heavenly play begins to glow. Okay, let's go head back to Julette and report into Jan. Oh, I'm glad to make the commute easier. Hey, Jan. Hey, that face tells me you did a great job with your training, Mel. And it seems that my eyes did not deceive me. I thought you'd be able to do it. I'm glad that that book hasn't gone to waste. Oh, sorry, but I'm gonna have you hand back Volume 1. It's a rare book. There's no other copy of it in the world. Okay, so Mel handed back Volume 1. Well then, in celebration of completing that training, I'm gonna give you this. Aren't you happy? We have martial artist shoes. And some experience scrolls. Okay. There you have it. Well, to tell you the truth, I actually managed to obtain the next book already. Do you want to take on that training too? But that training is going to be more difficult than the Volume 1 was. You just might be able to do it though. But I think he's saying he's like only just obtained it. Gonna have to wait for the right time to show it to you. So once a little bit of time has passed, come again as a martial artist. No, we don't need a preview. So, I've said it before, but originally to do these quests, to go from the first one to the next, to the second one, you'd need to have 5 more levels, so there'd be a level requirement of 35 to do the second quest and onward. 5 levels for every quest beyond that in the quest line. They've gotten rid of that recently, and the only requirement is that you must be 30 to do the first quest. Let's check out those boots. Oh, well, they're better than what I'm wearing, so let's go ahead and equip those. And then we'll do quest 2. Ah, you've come, Mel. Alright. You got a look on your face that tells me you want to continue your training. I do properly have Volume 2 of the Super Heavenly Play left behind by the Super Heavenly Warrior. I think you'll be able to do this if you've managed to learn the Ki skill Tamiru, which it's like psyching up. It's one of the skills that you learn by putting points into the passive skill tree for martial artist. So how about taking on the training from Volume 2? Sure, let's do it. What are we gonna get for that? Strength ring. Cool, I can level up my strength ring. If it's not already a level 3. As I thought, of course you want to do it. If you want to become a martial artist whose name is left behind in history, then you can't pass by this chance to get stronger. Cran, thank you so much for the 222 bits! Oh, Nei-chan got the cool staff. Yay! Have a safe drive home, Cran, and thank you again for being here and for all the bits that you've dropped today. Well then, this time as well, I will entrust this book to you. Make sure you read it properly and then follow the instructions for training clearly. Or, complete the instructions for training. Alright, we have volume 2. This time as well, once you're done with the training, come report in to me. I think it's going to be a tougher opponent this time than last, so don't let your guard down, Mel. Alright. Let's check it out. Red Volume 2. It is I. Of course you know it is the Super Heavenly Warrior. I felt like it, so I'm gonna write a continuation from before. It's kind of boring just to have training that says, go defeat this. So I'm changing my tactics a little bit. Now then. Where in the world is the place written about on the next page? If you know, then go there. It's where those small of body, small of stature, gather. Where there's a giant flower that looks up to the heavens. And there's light at the root of that flower. Okay, little ones are Puglipo. Flower, that's gotta be the windmill. There's light at the root. Ah. Well, there's the giant flower. Okay, so the volume 2 that Mel's holding began to glow. What? Okay, now it's like opening itself. That's a little weird. A page which had been blank had letters appear on it all of a sudden. Mel read what the letters said. So you found it, huh? It pains me to say this, but oh well. As a reward for finding this place, I will grant to you some tough training. Use the psych up skill to raise your tension to a high level and and get the finishing blow on 5 Bironiago. They are outside this tower, living on the Windmill Hill. Bironiago. have to find what animal. It sounds like it's a cat of. Oh, there are some jail cat palette swaps outside. I bet it's those. I wrote this before, but it has to be the finishing blow. And if you run from battle or lose, it won't count. You have to win. Alright, so I'm gonna have to set the rest of my support to... Oh no, I want them there. Let's just change them all to leave it to me. Fairly certain I've put enough points into the passive for... Oh, let's do a different prism. Let's do the sylph wings. Oh yeah, she swims in midair when she's got the sylph wings on. Let's see. I remember seeing some to the east. I think there's also some to the south. Yeah, these guys. Are you right? That is in fact it. Oh sure, I can let's take care of the woody eye first. Alright. Shouldn't be too hard. Alright. So, here is tension up. There's actually a couple different levels. This is level 2. This is level 3. I think I need to specifically just use the level 1. Hey, Kamui Robotics, welcome! What, why did that... Oh, it used that on me, I see. Yep, I am slowly working my way through all of the job side quests and all of the side stories for the towns. So I'm kind of trading off class quest and town quest. Do not put me to sleep, please. There we go. Oh, I should have hit it some first. Oh good, that was enough to take it out. Good to know. I needed 5, that's 2. Yep, need 3 more. Monster Tamer's a good class. Oh yeah, this is also true. When the new expansion comes out later this month, the way that skill points are handed out will be changed a bit, and you will have extra points in a class if you have completed the side quest for that class. So that's another reason why I started doing all of this. I got through version 3 so quickly I didn't want to move on to version 4 right away, so that's why I'm taking the time between those two expansions to do this. It's a black steel headband. Okay. You're in 3.5? Cool. Actually, let's get a hit in first, and then we'll start tensioning up. I know there are people in chat who are still they're in all levels of the game. There are some that have finished version 4, there are some that are still in version 1. So it's nice that most of these quests aren't spoilers for people. Alright, you're done. Is that 3 or 4? I think it was 3. It was 4. Alright, one more. This isn't difficult, just a little time consuming. Of course, I'm also level 71, and this quest is technically for a level 35, so that explains why it's so easy. No, why did I counterattacked? I only needed to use it once. I didn't have to be super high tension? Okay, that explains it. Yep, you oh, that was moving automatically. You dealt the finishing blow after tensioning up. Alright, well, I am sure there is going to be something else in this quest list that requires me to be at super high tension, so that's good. We're getting practice in now. Back to Gillette. Hadn't played for 2 years and jumped back in. There's a lot there. But the cool thing about this game is you can take it at your own pace. Yes, you can use the app for that. It does take a lot of your in-app coins to do it, so there's give and take. Alright, Jan. We finished. It seems that your training this time is done as well. Good job, Mel. Good going. Good job. I gotta give myself a pat on the back for being able to recognize you and call out to you at the start. Oh, before I forget, let's have you give back Volume 2. Okay, Mel handed Jan back Volume 2. It seems there are more books that continue the training, but I haven't gotten a hold of them yet. I have to... have something I want to talk to you about, so if you could hang on a sec. thank you so much for the follow. I hope you are enjoying the stream. Ah, so here is where you are, Master Hyun. It's been tough work searching for you. Who's this guy? He's using Sama with Yan. So Yan is not telling me something. Who are you? Huh? Didn't I tell you? I'm training in this town. And who is this person? I have never seen them before. It's my friend Mel, who I met here in town. She's a martial artist too, so we've been talking about that. Your friend, huh? You must, or you're pretty carefree to go about making friends like that. And what's wrong with that? Up until now, I've done nothing but train, and I never had the free time to make friends. Forget about that. More importantly, did you bring the item I asked for? Yes. As you requested, I have brought Volume 3 of the Super Heavenly Play. Ah, thanks. I'll take Volume 3. Now your errand's done, so hurry up and go home. Go home. Well then, I will excuse myself. He's speaking in a pretty formal way. Jan, who are you? Ah, that guy is Gaurad. Since long ago, he's kind of looked out for me. He looks pretty rough by the sight of him, but he's a good guy. Oh. Uh, that's no good. I forgot. I completely forgot. I have to give you a reward for completing the training. I'll give this equipment... No, I think this equipment will suit you. I've got a strength ring, some more XP scrolls. Use tamer. Oh, that would have been a good idea. I don't think I even had Monster Master unlocked by the time I did that quest. It definitely seems like it's easier to do the Superstar quest nowadays. So now I've obtained Volume 3. Of course you're going to continue your training, right, Mel? From the looks of you, you'll be able to keep on with the next training somehow. I won't say that you need to do it right away. You need to consider the timing of these things carefully. So come back whenever, later. Don't forget to be a martial artist. little more. Just a little more. Knowing her, I'm sure she'll be able to overcome the training of this book. And once she does, then This is getting super fishy. Jan, what's going on? Just want to make sure I've got some room still. Yep. Oh yeah, because you would have done all this stuff back when version 1 was all there existed of the game. I didn't actually start playing the game until I got by the time I got a computer that could handle it, I was starting with an all-in-one package of 1 through 3. So, yeah. I think we can get one more quest in at least before the next break. Ah, you've come, Mel. I got it. You want to continue your training, right? You want to do the training from Volume 3 that was left behind by the Super Heavenly Warrior, right? You won't say that you're gonna quit, right? I'll do it. Yeah, you will. Of course you're gonna do it. You want to be... If you want to be a popular martial artist, you can't let this chance to get stronger pass you by. Well then, I'll entrust the book to you this time as well. Read it carefully, and then complete the training. Alright, so we've got Volume 3. Once your training's done, report in to me. I'm expecting good training out of you that won't shame the name of the Super Heavenly Warrior. Alright. Let's read Volume 3. It is I, the super good-looking guy, and the super heavenly warrior with a reputation that even heaven can't surpass. Something to that effect. Or with a... Or it's more like with a reputation even in heaven. I'm not dead yet, though. Alright, thank you for stopping in, Conway. Have a great night. With this, now I have 3 volumes. You want to train some more? Okay, you do, huh? I feel like the riddle from last time was solved far too easily, so this time I am going to rank it up. Do you think Think you'll be able to solve where this is this time? Interesting. So, those that have horns. No, it's a grand castle where many rocks live among those who have horns. This is something about ogres. Likely. South of that is a place where people gather, where there is lots of water lapping. Castle. So we're talking probably Gartlet. South of that. I mean, I know Glen has a castle too, but place where people gather to the south of that. Probably going to be over in the Gilzad area. There's a waypoint there, and it's not too far from a beach. Otherwise, my other guess is going south of Glen to where the Gelt Strait is. But I'm gonna go down here first. We'll check it out. Yeah, you and I drew the same conclusions, Nathan. Nope. This is it. I assume this cutscene, even if you came on foot, this cutscene would start as soon as you entered the area. So volume 3 that Mel was holding began to glow. The page that had been blank had letters appear on it, and Mel read it. What, so you found this place too, huh? Ah, well. Let's continue with the training. Let's encourage the martial artists who depend too much on their weapons. Defeat with bare hands some of the monsters called Magista who wander around this beach, or this area. You must have neither a weapon nor a shield equipped. You're probably sick of hearing this, but once you defeat them with your bare hands, you have to win the battle for it to count. Defeat 5 of them like this. Okay, so gotta remove the claws. As I thought, Not only is Master Yan continuing with his training, but so are you. Please excuse me for not greeting you properly the other day. I am Gaurad. I am a servant of Master Yan. It's a very, very formal and humble way of saying, like, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm sure you don't actually know anything about it as you're proceeding with this training, right? To think that he's having an outsider complete the training to inherit the title of the Super Heavenly Warrior. Jeez, what in the world is Master Yan thinking? I also look up to the Super Heavenly Warrior and have wished to be taken on as a disciple. If I could switch places with you, I wish I could. Or I gladly would. And yet... no, excuse me. Well then... may we meet again. Okay. Well, before I forget, I have to take off our claws and head down to the beach. Oh. We don't have far to go. We can keep the sylph wings on for now. Okay. We're looking for starfish monsters. Kinda miss those double hits that you get with the claws. I love her stance. Fish should count as two-handed. I mean, that seems fair. I bet if I'd put some points into barehanded, there's probably like a multi-punch. Well, that looks like it might have been confusion. Alright. That's 2. Let's take care of the taco met first. Octopus. octopus helmet combo name. Oh, it's too late. Now I get chance. Does it work if I do chance? I automatically countered an attack, and it told me that the attack that I input wouldn't work because my opponent had already been defeated. That's funny. Okay. Alright. Here's a good chance to see if this will work. There we go. It didn't matter. That's 2 more. That's a total of 5. And volume 3 began to glow. Disco got a level. No, I got a level. Skill points. 1. We're really close to that plus 5% chance for a critical hit. Alright, then. Back to Gillette. Yeah, thanks so much, Chance. That made it go a little faster. Oh, also before I forget. Let's get those claws back on. Ah. You've easily cleared it this time too, I see. As expected, Mel. Hey, welcome home, Cran. Well then, as usual, I'll have you return Volume 3. Mel gave Volume 3 back to Jan. I still don't have the next book yet. Like before, I've asked Gaura to bring it. Hmm? What's up, Mel? You look like you want to say something. It is my fault that Mel, or Miss Mel, looks that way, Master Jan. Oh, like I want to say something? Yeah, was I about to ask him about what in the heck Gaurad was talking about? Gaurad? What are you talking about? Didn't you bring the next book? If I bring the next volume, then the one who will be completing their training won't be you. It will be Miss Mel, won't it? Ah, so I've been found out, huh? one and only person who has been accepted as the disciple throughout the entire lifetime of that legendary martial artist, the Super Heavenly Warrior. And yet, even after his death, you're just playing around like this. I was so happy because I thought that you'd finally decided to prepare yourself to inherit the title of the Super Heavenly Warrior, and yet how many times do I have to tell you this? I don't have an interest in the title of the Super Heavenly Warrior. And that's why I was thinking of having her inherit it. Sorry, Mel. I wasn't really trying to trick you. I just thought you were a much more suitable person to inherit the title of the Super Heavenly Master, or Super Heavenly Warrior. That is a mistake. You've just gotten Mel caught up in something very difficult, or, in a big problem. Mistake? Gotten her caught up in what? At this rate, she will die. What? What? Why is she gonna die? Well, it's implied that he was talking about Mel, but I'm not positive. It could be that he was talking about Jan, but I'm not sure. The next volume, the final volume's name, is the Book of Death. Yeah, we didn't sign up for death. Oh, sure, Cran, if you wanna come join, that's fine. It's gonna be a lot of translating. But if you're okay with that. It is a book that has been crowned with the characters of death. But the one who's been making progress on their training is her. So the one who's gonna die is her, right? That's right. Jan, don't say it like it's not a problem. that's a good image there, Drastic. That's right. Mel has already proceeded far enough in the books of training from the Super Heavenly play that there is no going back anymore. She cannot go back. Having now completed the third volume of training, Mel has achieved a status of having a great amount of the Super Heavenly Warrior's power stored within her body. And someone in that position, or for someone in that position, if they do not complete the final training and they do not inherit the name of the Super Heavenly Master, then the power within them will go haywire and their body will be unable to handle it. And beyond that, there is only death. Mel can no longer escape from that fate. Are you serious? It's your responsibility too, Master Yan. That's how heavy the title of the Super Heavenly Warrior is. I understand. I'll do something. Hand over the Book of Death, Kaurad. I don't have it. You can search for wherever the Book of Death is yourself. As one who is the disciple of the Super Heavenly Warrior, Master Yan, it should be easy for you to find it. Well then, I leave here. Wow, this took kind of a dark turn. You've got a look on your face that says you can't believe that conversation just now. Gaurad isn't the type of man to lie. And furthermore, that old man, the Super Heavenly Warrior, is the kind of person to do something like this. This is bad. I feel my old memories resurfacing. I was put through some really tough times too. Well, we'll leave that aside for now. In any case, we're going to have you continue on with your training. It'll be rough for you without some good equipment. Here, take this. Alright, we've got a outfit, like clothes. It's a butogi. XP scrolls. Japanese quest, thank you so much for the host. Welcome. And welcome everyone who is over watching Japanese quest. Were you playing some 11 again? Yes, indeed you were. How's that going? As soon as I finish the text for this quest, I'm going to be taking a break. But we are currently working on the martial artist side quest here in Dragon Quest X. So for anyone who's interested in seeing some of this game, feel free to stick around. I'll be searching for the Book of Death. I have a clue on where it might be. Hey GM, welcome. Learned one of your favorite new phrases, Mori no koibita? Oh, cool. Hey Miguel, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Always more Dragon Quest. Jan says, we'll find it. I'll find it soon. So after a little while, come back to me as a martial artist. Sorry about all this, Mel. No, we don't need a preview. Alright. And Cran's here, so let's change out some party members for now. Alright. Once again, thank you all so much for joining me today. I will be back in just a few minutes and we'll do the last couple quests for martial artist. See you in a few.